Let's hear it to the starting five for
And Grant, both of these teams are dealing with injuries. We'll get a chance to see just how deep each one of them is.
And that's where depth, BA, is so important as you go through the season. Obviously, it's unfortunate that these teams are missing guys, but if you're getting more minutes tonight, you have to grab that opportunity.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the three.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Tatum. Got a piece of it. And Horford gets it to go. And here's Anderson. Outside Russell. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Russell finds Gobert. Outside Anderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
So it's Minnesota now. The Celtics making their last shot. The three from Russell. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Tatum. There's the drive. Shoots over Anderson. And it's Tatum missing. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Russell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Brown with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Brown passes to Horford. And it's off from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out to the wing. Here's Edwards. Horford with a steal. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Russell. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Boston. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Smart. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's White. Kick out to Brown. Lets the three fly. That shot off the mark. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Inside. Deflects the pass. Tatum with a steal. Here's Smart. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:56 left in the opening quarter. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop.
Good job that time by Horford to contest without fouling.
McDaniels against Brown. Just 3 to shoot. Russell finds Anderson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far. Anderson against Tatum. Pass to Smart. Here's White. Shoots from 14. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Horford's got his second basket.
Horford is a true pro in how he does everything. There's no quit in this guy. Extremely competitive and highly productive.
And the basket by Gobert.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Brown against McDaniels. A shot from the high post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
No good on that one.
Line for 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Timberwolves trail. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
And he can't hit the second.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Horford, and Gobert with a block. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's McDaniels, banked it in off the glass. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Oh, it's stolen. Russell against Smart. Anderson passes to Russell. Edwards with it. Back to Russell. With 1 on the clock. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Russell.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Russell in at the point. White drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Here's White. Here's Tatum. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Russell, the pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Another steal. Smart against Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 6 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Russell, the pass to Anderson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Got a piece of it, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Violation. YouTube. Jump ball.
Edwards against Tatum. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Anderson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality. And I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage. And it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
Gobert. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Smart finds Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player, make no doubt about it. Capable of turning a game all alone.
And Edwards, here we go. They get it back.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Ahead. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by White. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Anderson for 3. Oh, there's the alley. Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got 8 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Smart outside. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's Anderson. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 is up. Good. And Brown gets the assist. He's got 14.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Tatum with some nice D.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Russell. Horford with the block.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
21.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Outside McDaniels. The floater. No luck on that one. McDaniels gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Brown passes to Tatum. Stolen by Anderson. Outside McDaniels. Driving to the basket. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Left side, Brown. Knocks it loose. Russell up top, defended by Smart. Here's Anderson. And he gets it to go. Anderson's got 8.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
Brown against McDaniels. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Anderson passes to Edwards. Back to Anderson. Outside Tatum. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Anderson. Give him 8 points now. Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it out to Anderson. Gobert passes to Russell. Edwards with it. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Brown. Stolen by Russell. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Oh, they need this! Kick out to Brown. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes.
Russell, the pass to Anderson. And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Boston trailing. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brown Brown in the high post. Working on McDaniels.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
First free throw is good.
The line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
No good on the second free throw. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Russell, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Tatum against Anderson. Tatum inside. 14 points for him. Some solid defense from Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. The rebound, Celtics. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum inside, guarded by Russell. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Brown.
You give Brown some daylight, some room to operate, he pounces on it.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. McDaniels from long range. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. This for the tie. Stolen by Anderson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Russell. White with the steal. Brown against McDaniels. The kick to Tatum. Unloads. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top, up by 2. And we'll return shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And it's Tatum missing. Tatum against Russell. Here's McDaniels. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics shooting about 41%. He takes it in. And the jam by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
It's Edwards on the wing. Looking to get it going. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Tatum, a screen on Edwards. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
Edwards, a pass to Anderson. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Smart outside. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Back to White. To take the lead. And Tatum lays it up and in.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Anderson passes to Russell. Fires for 3. Rebound Boston. On the drive. Smart. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop it. So they just kept doing it.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Smart passes to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Anderson. Here's Tatum. Here's Horford. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Now, you cannot dismiss Horford's mid-range game. I mean, he's more than happy to rise up and splash those mid-range jumpers.
McDaniels can't hit for Boston. They've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Tatum against Anderson. Smart. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Russell from outside. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
The Celtics with the lead. Now Brown. Stolen by Russell. Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game. There's 1:17 left to play in the 4th. The drive by Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Here he goes. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The putback. Horford pulls it in. 56 seconds left in the game. Brown against McDaniels. Can't hit that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Anderson passes to Edwards. Driving inside. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Brown. It falls!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Brown with the steal.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten your handle.
And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or the...
They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. Greetings. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. Prince misses. Morant looking around. Rebound, Minnesota.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Edwards. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
And Adams with the basket on the assist by Bain. Adams has got the first points up on the board tonight here for Memphis. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And Adams with the slam.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. 2 points. That one goes. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That time, Russell just sneaks in there on the drive. Defender couldn't react in time. That was all she wrote.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And it's Morant missing. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Morant outside. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Edwards against Brooks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Edwards against Bain. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Now here's Morant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Towns.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Brooks. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Morant outside. And it's off from three-point range. Edwards inside, guarded by Bain. And Russell gets it to go.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
With one on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead of 5. From Target Center, back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. And Gobert kicks to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Morant outside. And he makes good on the layup.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. So they take the lead. Bain's got his second bucket tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. And stolen by Russell. The Timberwolves shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Outside, Edwards. And blocked by Bain. Morant outside. From deep, here's Adams. Jackson passes to Morant. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Brooks dishes to Jackson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Russell finds Prince. Edwards with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Now, here's Bain. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Brooks outside. Shot to stop the run. Out to Morant. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Payne for three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 5.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding.
Now here's Brooks. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Morant with the screen on Edwards. Bain finds Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now, here is Russell. 7 points in the game. The shot, no good. Morant with some nice D. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Adams. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Bain. Here's Morant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 6 points for John Morant.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this.
23, the Grizzlies. 22.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's McDaniels, and it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Here's Jones, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Conchar, and it comes off the front of the rim.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Jones, no luck.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's Green missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A 3-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Reed with it, working on Green. Reed the pass to Noel. The tray gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now here's Jones. Here's Tillman. Outside, Jones. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they're moving it up. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Green. Shoots over McDaniel. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota leading by 16. From downtown. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bain sets the screen for Morant. Driving inside. And Morant throws it down.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Timberwolves.
McDaniels. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Brooks with no one around. And the three off target. Here's McDaniels. He takes it in, and no good. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Bain kicks to Morant. Right side Bain. This one for three. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Noel passes to McLaughlin. He hangs, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's on Jaren Jackson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both good from the line that time. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Brooks outside.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Outside Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Minnesota on top, leading by 17. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Russell with a wide open look, and a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 15. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Towns kicks to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Here's Morant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Prince misses. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant drives in. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Russell passes to Edwards. Stolen by Jackson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Morant. The offensive rebound. Passes it to Jackson. Payne for 3. Knocked loose. 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 16. Russell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Towns wide open. Another miss by Minnesota.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Morant against Russell. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Jackson finds Morant. Back to Jackson. Towns with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Pass to Russell. Tries it from the top of the key. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
From deep. And that one's good. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep 3-ball there.
Here's Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant passes to Bain. Now Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Timberwolves.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Brooks misses. Here's Minnesota. Edwards inside. Guarded by Bain. And Edwards with the stop.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Morant against Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Left side, Edwards. Stolen by Jackson. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Jackson against Gallinari. 3 on the clock. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Brooks. Over to the left wing. And here's Morant outside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Outside Brogdon. Now Tatum. Brooks defending. Left side Morant. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Bane. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Here's Williams to halt the run. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
And here's Morant outside. Tatum pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Brogdon. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Outside Morant. No good on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Brogdon against Morant. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Morant on the take. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Timeout call, Memphis.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Outside Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Brown. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Here's Morant. Denied by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 6 points.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Brown against Bane. Outside Morant. 46 seconds left in the first quarter.
Bread and butter play. Morant in screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Brogdon. Tatum against Brooks. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Fires it from 18. Kick out to Brown. Back to Williams. Outside Tatum. Takes the three. And it's Bane with the rebound. Up top Morant. Guarded by Brogdon. Outside Morant. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play is under review.
Review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And of course they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Tatum from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bane's got 5 points.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Here's Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
With the crossover. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Adams. Adams a screen. And here's Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
At the line.
Good on the second one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together. Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brogdon against Morant. 5 to shoot. Outside Tatum. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Tatum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Brooks outside. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Jackson with a screen on Brown. And the basket by Bain.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Pass to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. Jones against Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. On the wing, Tatum. The 3 ball. Kept alive by Boston. For Memphis, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks, the pass to Jones. Off target at the rim. Pass to Tatum. 1 second left. Into the lane. And that's 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got 10 points.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so.
Desmond Bain getting it done for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Jones up top, guarded by Brogdon. Fires the 3. Outside Jones. Jacks up a 3. Clock at 4. Conchar. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Tatum drives in from the baseline. The Grizzlies pull it in.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Celtics on the move. And Williams punches it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. Can't get it to drop. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Smart outside. For the lead. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Payne against White. Here's Morant. Smart grabs the miss.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Pass to Horford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Memphis leading. Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Jackson outside. Now Morant. 5 on the clock. Outside Bane. Tries to snap the cold streak. Knocks it down from distance. Bane's got 14 points for the game.
It only takes a couple to fall for Desmond Bane to hit his groove. Then after that, he is rolling.
Pass to White. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. Brooks defending. Boston, no good that time either.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Back to Smart. Williams on the wing. Horford, right side. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Morant with it. 9 points in the game. Looking to get back on track. Doesn't go for him. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Horford. Gallinari comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for White. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart.
Celtics Entertainment. Celtics Entertainment, let them hear it.
The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Williams punches it home. That gives him a double-double.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
On the wing, Conchar. Defended by Brown. They set the pick. Green for 3. And again, Memphis no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Tries a 10-footer. Brown can't hit.
That's his shot. Close to the basket. Had the defense on his heels. Kicking himself right now.
Pass to Jones. Fires the 3. Left side, Green. Here's Tillman. Here's Jones, guarded by Brogdon. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Aldama, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Wing shot on the way. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis, John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then there's Danny Green. And it's Williams in at the power forward position.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. From the wing. Kept alive by Boston. Right side, Gallinari. To the right side. Right side, Brogdon. They get the rebound. Pass to Hauser. It's Brown on the wing. Tries yet again. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside, Green. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Morant against Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum. Up and over Brooks. And it's Tatum missing. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
And Boston calls time here. And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Outside Morant. Morant missing again. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And Boston has possession. 2-point game. Tatum passes to Gallinari. To take the lead. Gets the 3 to fall.
Anytime you need a bucket, Gallinari looks to provide. Takes a lot of pride in his game.
Payne with a screen on Smart. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on the first. And that ties this game up.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed. He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown. Rising to the challenge of the moment.
Memphis calls timeout. They're down by 3. 1:43 left in the game. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Jackson outside. And here's Brooks. Shoots over Tatum. And it's Brooks missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Tatum with it. Adams covering. The 3. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
Timeout call. Memphis. They trail by 6. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Outside Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. Not going to go that time.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Gallinari finds Tatum. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
From deep. And another miss by Memphis.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Timberwolves in this one. With the injury bug impacting both of these teams, it's too bad.
Professional basketball players generally have that next man up mentality. But to me, it also puts pressure on the coaching staffs. Can you adjust your rotations? Do you extend the minutes of some of the players who are available? These are all questions that have to be worked out.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center position. Now here's Smart. After the miss from Kyle Anderson.
Great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
The three from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Anderson. Out to Edwards. And taken away by Brown. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
He feeds it to Gobert. Russell dishes to McDaniels. Pocket 6. No good on the three. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Edwards passes to Anderson. Kicks to McDaniels. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Smart. The pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
For three, Edwards. The shot off that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Smart finds Tatum. Down low. It's stolen by Edwards. Russell with it. Now guarded by Smart. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Edwards.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Russell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Floats it up for Horford, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Edwards from deep three-point territory. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And White kicks to Horford. Launches it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Here's Edwards going inside, and Edwards with the stop.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Brown. Misses the layup.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Gobert with the block. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Great D that time from Tatum.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Turnaround Jay. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Sweet move. Anderson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 1. And the second. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Pass to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
There's Russell with the 3. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail. Here's Russell. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Tatum finds Smart. Now Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Russell passes to Anderson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
White dishes to Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Anderson kicks to Russell. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. It's stolen by Gobert. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 7 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Here's Tatum. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
To the paint, here's Edwards, and taken away by Brown.
2 minutes remaining now. 2 minutes.
Tatum drives in. Smart, wide open, he fires. His 3-pointers off the mark for Minnesota. They've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second.
How about the awareness from Rudy Gobert? Sees an opportunity and jumps all over it.
Anderson against Tatum. Outside, Smart. 3-pointer. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Popped up there for Anderson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's stolen by Gobert. The drive by Russell.
I'd say you've got to try to prevent D'Angelo Russell from getting into the lane, because when he gets there, you are in trouble.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And so Russell hits them both.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
And they get it back. And White kicks to Tatum. To the middle, 6 on the shot clock. Horford no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
Listen, we know he's a shoot-first point guard, and when D'Angelo Russell has the ball, he's going to look to score, period.
Tatum gets the bucket.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And Anderson kicks to McDaniels. Takes it inside. And he can't jam it through. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Tatum. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge.
Well, this is who we know Derek White is. Excellent anticipation defensively. And what does he do? He makes sure his teammate gets an opportunity.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute.
21.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels. Wild. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Nice move. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Outside Edwards. With the drive. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 12.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
McDaniels finds Russell. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's White. And the layup falls. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boston leading by 3. Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Gobert finds Russell. Banked in off the glass. And that's 13 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
Pass to Tatum. They get it back. Here's Horford. Left side Tatum. Another shot. Goes up again. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edwards. Driving in. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Tatum. Stolen by Anderson.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. It's good. Smart's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
Edwards passes to Anderson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum. For Minnesota, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Anderson. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got 5 now.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
Russell finds Gobert. That one goes. Counted.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Smart passes to White. Floats it up for Horford. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Boston on top. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Celtics leading by 3. On the court for the Celtics. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center. Russell against White. And here's Edwards from the arc. Russell kicks to Edwards. Stolen by Smart. Tatum drives in. That one misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Russell dishes to Anderson. Outside Edwards. To tie it up. Anderson in the post, guarded by Horford. 6 to shoot. Edwards looking it over. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Outside Tatum. Crafty move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Here's White. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Assisted by
a little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Up top, Russell, guarded by Smart, and slam dunk by Gobert.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Pound kicks to Smart for the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Russell with it. Out guarded by Smart. And it's Russell missing. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Anderson. Russell passes to McDaniels to take the lead. To the left side wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Celtics with the lead. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Brown. And it's Russell with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Puts the move on. Smart misses. And here are the Timberwolves. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boston shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Oh, trying for it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Pass to McDaniels. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell finds Anderson. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Russell kicks to McDaniels. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
And the first of 3 missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. The second one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he nails the third.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Edwards against White. Let's go. Missed.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Here's Brown. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Prince. Fires it. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Nice move. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. No good that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Three-pointer, Brooks. Nice start for him, taking his first shot.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the score by Minnesota, here's Morant. And he drives in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And Edwards slams it in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now here's Bane. Here's Morant. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Prince can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Morant with it. Prince is there. Great positioning on the putback. Brooks has got 5 now. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
From 8 feet away. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Launches a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Russell. And there's the lob. Offensive rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Jackson. Clock at 6. Brooks from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, BA, has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Here's Bane. Following the score by Minnesota. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Jackson.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Here's Russell, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jackson. Brooks, right side. Edwards against Morant. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Outside Russell. Over Bain. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by a bucket.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Jones, he's checked in for Morant. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala and Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Edwards against Bain. Here's Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Edwards for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis leading. Outside Jones. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Russell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Russell's got 5 points.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Outside Jones. Pass to Brooks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over Towns. Jackson can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Grizzlies shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Jones from outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Russell. And that one's long. Memphis with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Bain, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, He seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Count that bucket.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Towns. Gobert with it. Adams covering. Back to Towns. Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. For three. Kept alive. And it's powered home by Towns.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
And here's Morant. Brooks outside. And stolen by Gobert. Russell finds Edwards. Down low. And there's a 3-second violation. There's 38 seconds left to play in the half. Morant against Russell, and it's Morant off the drives. Offensive board. Tries again. Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over Russell. Adams. And another shot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Bane against Edwards. Goes up again. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Here's Russell. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Knocked away. That one no good. And so it's Minnesota.
With the score, your Grizzlies 15, the Timberwolves 21.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Ja Morant. He's out there with John Conchar. Danny Green is out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And it's McLaughlin missing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Anderson against Morant. Pass to Tillman. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Morant with it. He has 6 from the arc. McDaniels with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, swiped away. And they're on the run.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's McLaughlin. To the inside. Here's Anderson. McDaniels against Green. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Here's Morant. Take
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jones is checked in. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Russell against Jones. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Jones with a screen on Edwards. Here's Conchar, guarded by Edwards. The kick out to Williams. Clock is at 3. Over Towns. Williams misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Prince, the kick out to Edwards. From downtown, hits the three-pointer. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Russell to pass to Edwards. Now here's Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Williams. Brooks, he's checked in for Green. And it's Desmond Bane in for Conchar. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Jones misses. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's Russell, that time on the assist from Towns. Russell's got 9 points.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Outside Bane. And again, Memphis no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Drills it from deep. He's got 12.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Outside Jones. Brooks outside. Outside Bane. Here's Adams. Jones, the pass to Jackson. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Edwards. Now Russell. Now here's Edwards. Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's Minnesota. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've had incredible success. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Edwards against Jones. Pass to Gobert. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Brooks. Now Jackson, covered by Towns. Jackson down low. Towns on him, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jones. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Russell finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Here's Towns. Lots of room. Pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Morant with the drive.
And then Morant with the jam. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Morant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he sinks the second. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. Going in. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Outside Morant. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. The shot by Russell, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Morant, the pass to Brooks. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Morant with it. Russell covering. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Russell against Morant. Russell, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
From deep, Morant knocks down the triple. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need...
Oh, man, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that? Wow.
Man.
Can you say prime-time player Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
From deep, Prince with the bucket.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The 3 from Bain. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? diminished.
Bane, the pass to Brooks. Lets it fly. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And he can't jam it through. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Exceptional effort.